The area around what became Cunningham began as the settlement of Neneska near the Neneska River, with a post office opening on August 20, 1885, and the Neneska Herald newspaper launching in April 1886 to promote local growth. By 1887, amid railroad expansion by the Kingman, Pratt and Western Line, local investors formed the Cunningham Town Company, led by figures like J. G. O. Smith and inspired by Colonel J. D. Cunningham from Illinois, who donated land north of the tracks for a new, farmers' town. Named in his honor, Cunningham quickly drew settlers and businesses relocating from Neneska, establishing it as a hub for agriculture and trade. The devastating 1888 tornado and consolidation. On March 24, 1888, a destructive tornado ravaged Neneska, demolishing structures like the Presbyterian Church, hotels, and stores with damages exceeding thousands of dollars, though miraculously causing no fatalities. This catastrophe hastened the migration to Cunningham, where many operations had already shifted. The post office was renamed Cunningham on May 29, 1888, and the newspaper became the Cunningham Herald. The event effectively consolidated the community, ending Neneska's prominence and solidifying Cunningham's role as the area's central settlement, growth and incorporation. Late 1880s, early 1900s. In the ensuing decades, Cunningham flourished as a railroad stop on what became the Atchison, Topeka and Santa Fe line, supporting wheat farming, cattle, and dairy production. By 1903, it featured schools, churches, Methodist from 1886, Christian from 1897, Catholic from 1908, hotels, stores, a creamery, and elevators. The town incorporated in 1908 with a population of 395 by 1910, rising to 462 by 1920. Innovations like the first automobile in 1905 and high school graduation starting in 1911 marked its maturation into a vibrant rural center. The oil boom and mid-20th century developments, 1930s, 1960s oil discovery in 1931 by Skelly Oil Company northwest of town ignited the Cunningham field boom, producing from the Lansing limestone and drawing over 100 workers, pipelines, and a gasoline plant by 1934. Output supported World War II efforts and peaked the population at 618 in 1960. Additional wartime activity included a helium plant from 1943 to 1946, while education advanced with new schools in 1949 and 1956, and unification into $332 in 1965, serving western Kingman County. Post-boom decline and modern era, 1970s, present as oil reserves waned in the 1950s. The field transitioned to natural gas storage by Northern Natural Gas in 1978, and the population stabilized around 444 by 2020, with a slight uptick to 457 in 2023 amid agricultural continuity. Today, Cunningham remains a quiet educational and community hub on U.S. Route 54, hosting events like the annual Fall Festival, maintaining 3 churches, a library, and local manufacturing, while preserving history through the Santa Fe Depot Museum.